everybody. Welcome to the official 10th edition of the Faith and Fandom podcast.
10! X!
X?
Like Apple.
Ew, gross.
Apple X.
I'm an Android person.
Oh, me too. All the way. I'm a Google person.
Hi, I'm Hector Mirai.
I'm Vincent Stevens.
And this is the Faith and Fandom podcast.
Yay!
And we're going to delve into some things, some stuff we've been into. We also just put out a specifically just Justice League podcast, so you can check that out as well. And keep an eye out for some new audio book chapters. I'm actually going to put up an audio chapter of the Justice League chapter for book 5. So you'll get to hear an audio version of the book chapter before the actual book chapter.
What?
These are crazy deals.
Crazy ideas.
How is this happening?
Why?
Yeah, so whatever. So Vincent really wants to talk about something, so go.
What am I talking about?
What do you want to talk about?
Coco?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, I love that movie.
He's in love with the Coco.
I'm in love with the Coco.
Specifically the Disney Pixar film.
Not
and no illegal
cocaine.
substance.
Gosh, that's terrible. I'm going to get drug tested at my school.
Yes.
But no, yeah, the movie Coco, so my friend, one of my best friends, Epi, his birthday, the longest friend I've had, Epi, his birthday was this weekend, turned 30, woo woo, shout out Sam. But he wanted to go see Coco, and so we saw it, and it was not, I wanted to see it anyways, because it's a Disney Pixar movie, and Pixar and Disney working together, they're amazing, and so I enjoyed it thoroughly, and it was all types of feels. I think it's the highest growing movie in Mexico ever, so I think...
Really?
Yeah. We looked it up yesterday. It's the highest growing movie in Mexico ever. And so it was absolutely amazing. It was visually beautiful.
Did you see that the Pokemon I Choose You was one of the highest grossing in Japan?
Really?
Yeah.
And the thing is, no one watched it here. Except you. And your children. Which is fine, because your children love Pokemon. And if I had kids, I would probably go see it too. But as an adult who likes Pokemon, nah. I'm not paying $10 to go see.
It's actually
Pokemon
like $12.
Oh, no.
Pop because it was a special one-day release.
Oh, definitely not. So yeah, but Coco is absolutely amazing. I think I didn't write any notes on Coco.
Well, just so you said it made you cry a lot. Why did it make you cry?
I think the things with dealing with your family, I'm not that close with my family, but as I get older, I'm getting more and more close with my family. I think when Hector met me, I was kind of like, not anti-family, but kind of
yes,
like...
you were. You were totally anti-family.
Okay, I was a little anti-family, and I mean, I've had some issues with family, and as I've gotten older, I've become... Me and my mom talk every day, and we're like best friends, and my grandma just recently passed in May, and I think dealing with that, and knowing a lot about Hispanic culture, being like living in the Bronx, and seeing Day of the Dead stuff, and seeing all that type of things around, I think it was just good to see that in a movie that wasn't being shown ever. Like, I've never seen a movie like that. And then kind of the way they did it, because I didn't know how they were going to make Miguel, the main character, go into the to the, I don't want to say underworld?
Land of the Dead?
Land of the Dead? Yes. Land of the Dead. I didn't know how they were going to do it, and I think that transition was beautiful. I don't know. It just all the feels, like having your grandma be there and see all your family that's passed away. And I think the way that Hispanic culture and Latino culture represent death, if it's not like your final ending. And so does Christianity. Does the same thing. That's not your final resting place. That it's kind of like this earth is not your final resting place. That it's just kind of a.
But it also had horrible theology.
Stepping stone. What?
Coco.
Oh, of course. I'm not saying that, it's like gospel. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying it has parallels.
Not parallels, but parallels.
Parallels. To scripture. But
that's one of the only things. It's like when you're dealing with a movie that's about the afterlife with kids, I want to be cautious, not to like be confusing to them or anything. But here's the deal: it's not like afterlife you can gospelly explain to a child is super clear anyway, because there's not a lot that you can clearly tell them other than
what do we know? Not a lot.
yeah. We know what's explained to us, but I mean that's the same deal, and I think that is something you can pull biblically, is the fact that what Miguel understood about the land of the dead versus what he actually experienced was drastically different, and I think that's one of the things that we can explain, that it's going to be bigger than we can understand, and there's no way you could have ever pictured it.
Yeah. I think even Miguel says it in the movie, like, this is like, oh, I thought this was real. Oh, I thought this wasn't real. Like, I think he said something else. Like eating your vegetables, and I was like, that's what a lot of...
One of those things grown-ups tell you to do, but it's not legit. Yeah.
No. And I think they made it such a serious deal, like, oh, you need to remember me. And I think stuff like that was great and all.
Remember me.
Yeah.
I need to learn that song.
I do too. That was, it was, all of it was amazing. Let's go.
No, I enjoyed it a lot. Now here's the deal. There's that fine line of something being good versus something being enjoyable. And for me, Coco, it was better than it was enjoyable. Not that it wasn't enjoyable, but I would never pay to watch it again.
What? Really?
Nah. One, it's too heavy.
It's very heavy.
It's too heavy.
It was not a kid's movie.
Well, no, it's not. It's like Inside Out. I'm like, what the crap are you doing, Disney?
Yeah. That was not a kid's movie.
Like Inside Out was not only not a kid's movie, it was too heavy for my children. And, Coco, it's dealing with a lot. Man, there's a heavy passive-aggressive guilt aspect.
Oh, definitely.
Going on to, if you forget me, I cease to exist.
I cease to exist forever.
And that's one of the things, it's just like, I don't remember all of my relatives. And I don't remember all of my relatives' names. And literally past my grandparents, I don't know anyone's name.
Oh, see, that's not how we are at all. I know everyone's name. Like, I can make you a chart.
No, like straight up. I know that my grandma Carmen. I know my grandma, which I'm Latino-ish. For those of you who don't know my background, I am half Puerto Rican, half Caucasian, and I have my entire Puerto Rican side of my family lives across the street. So I have my Latino culture really close. But I'm the worst Latino ever. I'm just, I was away from it for the majority of my life, so it's not something I heavily partook of. And
you grew up in Laurinburg.
St. Paul's.
St. Paul's, sorry.
Garbage are you on?
Around with Epi.
Huh?
Epi grew up in
Great, thanks. Just mix me up with your other ethnic friend. Way to go.
Really? Really?
Thanks. Just lump me into the general Latinos. Vincent.
Really?
Do all of us look alike to you?
You guys don't even look alike.
We kinda do.
I mean, you're both half Hispanic and half white, and that's about it that y'all have in common. And y'all wear glasses.
Keep going. And you were at both our 30th birthday parties.
This is true.
Okay.
Y'all are both my friends, and I've known y'all for a very long time.
Both at your wedding. Whatever.
Both at my wedding.
He can't tell. He thinks I'm Epi. Whatever.
No. I don't.
But I wasn't as engaged in my Latino culture, and or just in my family culture in general, because my family was always kind of like the oddball. But like, I can't tell you anybody's name past my grandmother.
Really?
Yeah, nobody. Like, beyond my grandmother, like my mom's mom and my dad's mom.
I remember great grandmother, but I don't know anything after that. I can name everyone in between that.
Yeah, I can't even do that.
I can name aunts, uncles, great aunts, great uncles, great cousins. All I can do a chart in between.
Well, and that really breaks off into that nihilism. I can't ever say that word. Nihilism
yeah.
Of like you just cease to exist.
Yeah.
So even if there is an afterlife, there's an end to the afterlife. Which that's just like
that's not right.
That's ghetto because no one will be in the afterlife more than 200 years.
Exactly.
Like
someone's gonna forget you.
Someone's gonna forget you. And that it was a heavy movie to deal with. The fact that it dealt with Alzheimer's, it dealt with death, it dealt with family oppression. It also dealt with you just being a rebellious child too. But I mean, the music was beautiful, and one of the main characters is named Hector. What up, player? Woo! Bought his Funko Pop. But it's one of the things I enjoyed it a lot. I think it was a great story. I'm not gonna say, hey, it's Saturday morning. What would I like to do today? I'm not gonna pop on Coco so I can sit in my feels and be sad that I've forgotten my family members. Because that's
when you put it like that.
That was my perspective. I was like, it's not enjoyable because like it comes with heavy weight. It comes with heavy guilt. It comes with the depressing thought that I don't know my family.
Yes.
And that sucks.
I mean, but I feel like this is also an opportunity for you to like check yourself and be like, hey, I don't know my family. Let me know about them while they're alive.
Yeah, and I'm with you on that. But that's I try and one, most of the family that I'm engaged with, literally I see every day.
I was about to say, you see your family, so you know them.
Yeah, but it's just I try and show. I show Carmen pictures of my mom because there's pictures of my mom hanging up around the house.
Yeah.
But and realizing that I don't think Carmen or maybe even Bella could really point out a picture of my dad.
No.
And that's the thing. For 13 years, he was in a coma.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's not like you have great photo opportunities. Yeah. But yeah, so Coco was good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that it exists, and I think Disney Pixar did a great job with it. But I did not love it. I love that it exists, but I enjoy it because here's the deal: there are great movies that I don't enjoy watching.
Okay, yeah.
Wonder Woman is a great movie.
Yes.
It is a wonderful movie. But if you give me the option of Wonder Woman, Justice League, Guardians of the Galaxy, I'm going to choose Justice League or Guardians of the Galaxy.
I was about to say those are two other great movies.
Yeah. But those are great, but I enjoy watching those.
Yes.
They're great and I enjoy watching those.
Yeah.
But there are just some movies that I don't actually enjoy the process. Like Elizabethtown is great, but that's all.
I don't know how that's one of your favorite movies. Because that movie is depressing.
It is depressing. It's all about parents' death. But there's some beautiful stuff. But either way. So Coco was good. I feel like that Frozen short at the beginning.
I was so mad.
I was like, this isn't good. It wasn't.
I left. I walked out of the theater several times to go to the bathroom to make sure I didn't miss anything from Coco and refilled my drink twice.
It was.
I was not happy. I was like, I came to see Coco, not Frozen, the musical. Part, whatever. Frozen short. No, I wasn't expecting
that. But, yeah, so that's happening. That was a thing. Let's talk the Infinity War trailer.
Ooh.
What was your overall response to that?
I thought it was perfect. I thought that was, besides all the Star Wars trailers. No, actually, no. People are going to probably shoot me in the face for this, but I don't care. That trailer was better than any of the Star Wars trailers that's come out. Because I feel like after viewing that trailer, I don't have to see anything else except when the movie comes out.
What do you mean?
I don't have to see any more trailers.
I haven't needed to see a trailer for Episode 8 since Rey handed Luke that lightsaber.
Exactly. Like, all these Star Wars... I think that's another thing I talked about with some friends, is just, like, all this new hype on putting out trailers every month. It's not fun anymore. Like, let me be surprised. Let me know. And, I mean, they're still doing movies but, I mean, with Star Wars, I don't think I watched the last two, because I was just like, I want to watch the movie.
Oh, the last two trailers?
Yeah.
I don't need a trailer.
I don't need a trailer. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to watch it regardless. I'm going to see it. I'm going to buy it. I'm probably going to buy some type of... I think I've already brought merch. It's okay.
I already have a Luke Funko Pop that I'm keeping in the box.
I should get one of those.
But I'm keeping it in the box in case I love it. But if I don't love it...
Take it out.
I can take it back, or... if they go the route where Luke is the bad guy, it might be worth something.
I was going to say, probably. I think that's what I'm going to do with my Finn, even though I'm pretty sure he's not going to be worth a lot.
No, your Finn's garbage.
Hey, I'm talking about my other Finn.
I know. The one you just bought?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Shut.
That's garbage.
You shut your mouth.
He's in a specialty costume, too. Your Finn's worthless.
I like it. I like it.
It's
our second thing.
And yes. But, I mean,
You started it.
I know. And I think it will be good. But, I don't need that. So, what was your favorite part of the trailer, though?
I don't know. One, I think something, I don't know much about the Infinity Wars, besides, like, brief things that I've read, mentioning Infinity Wars. But the fact that it might be happening in Wakanda, and it seems like Wakanda's going to have a big deal about it, is my favorite part.
That you get more Wakanda?
Yes. I think after Black Panther, we're going to just see more Wakanda, and I think Black Panther is going to have a lot to do with.
Well, they're invading it.
Yeah.
I mean, that one epic run scene
gave me chills. Like I was so bummed. I was like, there's so many black people.
For Black Panther, for
Infinity Wars.
I was like, I don't think you should be surprised at that.
Well, not Black Panther. Black Panther is going to be like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm planning my outfit for that movie.
Good grief.
Just to let everyone know. Black Panther, I'm probably going to see it like 10 times. Like, I'm so ready.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
I wasn't impressed with the trailer.
Which one?
Infinity War.
Really?
I was not impressed.
I thought it was enough.
No, I was like, nothing about the trailer.
Told you anything about the story?
No, nothing about the trailer made me want to watch the movie.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
If I'm going just off that trailer, nothing about that trailer made me want to watch the movie.
I think you didn't like, what's his name? You didn't like anything?
I don't know. Maybe it's residual. I'm angry about Justice League.
Don't be bitter.
No, it's not bitter. I'm like, why y'all watching this trailer? Why don't y'all go watch Justice League?
He's bitter. You're bitter.
Maybe I am.
You are such a DC superfan that you can't even be happy.
It might be it. That might be it. Because I genuinely, like I didn't care. I was like,
oh my gosh. Not a bit?
No, I was like, meh. I was like super meh about it. Like I didn't care. I didn't care at all. I'm like, oh, that's nice. Whatever. Go ahead. It's not like I'm not going to see it anyway. Like,
I think that's how I feel about those trailers now. Yeah, if they come out with another Black Panther trailer, I'll watch it because I'm like, ah!
But why? I mean, it ain't like you don't know if we're watching it now or not.
I'm going to go see the movie. Like, some of the movies, I'm like, I'm going to go see. I feel like with those movies, you don't need trailers anymore. People are going to go watch it. You're going to make bank.
Well, I think, too, trailers, a lot of times, like in the case of Justice League, could be used to say, hey, we're doing things different.
Yes.
In which I think, they tried to do in some aspects with Justice League. Like, I think the best thing they could do for a second wave of Justice League sales is to go ahead and put Superman in the trailer.
No. I mean, yes. I don't know.
Dude, ready? This is the marketing campaign in me. Cut to the scene of at the end of the movie, not the trailer credit, but the scene where Flash is running and Superman comes alongside him. He's like, "Oh, it's on now!" And then cut to don't miss your opportunity to see Justice League. Okay,
yeah.
See that? I was like, people be like, "What?
Yeah,
what?
Yeah,
yes." I think you know that thing.
Yeah.
Right? That'd be good.
And that's all they needed.
That's all they needed. Put that junk in there. Just put that glimpse where you can see what's happening.
Like a 30-second.
You know David Tennant's reaction in Doctor Who when he sees Catherine Tate standing in the TARDIS for the first time.
Yes.
And then he's what? He just keeps saying what? a good trailer should produce that effect.
A what? Yeah.
What? Like, a good trailer should make you ask questions and want to see it.
Yes.
And here's the deal. Like, nothing about the Infinity War trailer made me feel that.
Because I think everyone knew it was going to happen.
Well, yeah. I was
From day one.
I was like, oh, look, they're ripping the Infinity Gem out of Vision's head. I didn't need to see that yet.
No.
I didn't need to see that.
No. That should not have... We shouldn't have saw that.
We shouldn't have seen that. And the fact that when you see Thanos in that one scene, you can already see which gems he's got.
Yeah.
And seeing which gems he got has already told you this is how this is played out. I mean, that's just like, for me, I'm like, why are you doing this?
Dang it. You just pooped all over the cornflakes.
I pooped on the cornflakes. Because that's how I feel.
You need some toilet paper.
I'm on a roll. But bad puns!
We like them. Because we're dorks.
So, what are you reading now?
Nothing.
That's fair.
Nothing.
You mentioned it earlier when we were talking, but Batman Annual number 2 is a really good love story.
I haven't read it yet.
Batman and Catwoman. If you are just a fan of Batman and you want a solid, like, beautiful story, it's basically the life through the death of Batman, with Catwoman at his side, and it's super nice. It's warm fuzzies. My 9-year-old read it, and she was cool with it. And she's all about the romance, which is, that's the worst.
That's weird.
Dude, her favorite scene in Justice League, out of all of Justice League, you know what her favorite scene was?
Jason Momoa coming out of the water?
No, bro, gross. Romance, not sexiness. Romance. Gosh, Vincent. I don't need that. I'm okay with her buckling over seeing David Tennant. I don't need her getting sweaty at Jason Momoa.
It's coming.
Stop. I have 3 daughters. I don't need that.
It's coming.
But the scene where Clark and Lois were in the cornfield after
that was so beautiful,
right?
Me and Stephanie both looked at each other throughout that movie. We were like, "Is some of the CGI?" And it wasn't. Yeah. And that was just the camera.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Yeah.
That was pretty.
Yeah, well, and that was Rose's favorite scene.
Oh, she's so cute.
But Batman Annual number 2, and I've delved deeper into my geek world, ladies and gentlemen, which there isn't a lot of places left to go.
I was about to say, where are you now? Never mind. I know.
I started reading manga, heavily. I took my kids to the library, which you should do. Take your kids to the library.
Please go to the library. It's probably one of the best places you can go for children. And I just love libraries. My grandma was a librarian for many years, and just spending time with her in the library, I learned a lot. Do it.
So, just in the past 2 weeks, I have read 11 volumes of Attack on Titan.
Oh my gosh.
I went from where season 2 of the TV show ended all the way through what's current. So, I'm up to date with the manga.
So what do you say was better?
What?
Manga or...
It's word for word, shot for shot.
Okay, because some people, certain mangas to animes are different. And some of them aren't shot for shot.
No, Attack on Titan is pretty much shot for shot. Okay. But so I read from issue, maybe it wasn't 11, but I think the TV series currently ends at book 13 or 14. And I read all the way into book 22.
They have all of it at the library?
Yeah.
What?
1 through 22 is at the library.
I'm going to the library.
And keep in mind, folks, I live in a crappy town.
Yeah.
Lumberton is the poorest town in the world. One of the poorest towns in the world. And,
that's accurate.
Yeah. And we have a crappy little library, but it's a cool little library. But they managed to have all of Attack on Titan.
Yep.
So I've read all of that, which, by the way, Attack on Titan takes an interesting turn. No spoilers.
Don't spoil anything.
I'm not. But, the direction, that it goes from season 2 to season 3 and potentially season 4, I guess, is whoa. Like it delves. You're gonna hit a point. Well, I don't think this is a spoiler. You're gonna hit a point where you start dealing with how the walls are made, like heavily.
Ooh.
Like where the walls come from. You find out where they are geographically and what that means.
Oh.
Like you get the whole.
And see, so that's the first thing, like when they introduce it, because I feel like the first couple episodes, you're just there.
Yeah.
You don't know what's going on.
When they give you the world history.
Yeah.
And the world history see's really vague, and there's a reason why.
It is.
There's a reason why.
Ooh.
So you get the whole backstory of everything. Like, and I guess it's, what would I say, season 3 to season 4. You get, and the whole thing deals with everything before the show starts. Which is really interesting. Yeah. But I would say that, yeah, Vincent's flipping through some manga, and there's an I Love Books sticker, but what it really is, it's a security tag.
Yeah, that's so smart.
They're snarky. But anyway,
so sticker
though. I've read through all of Attack on Titan. I read through the first 5 volumes of One Punch Man, which is also what's on the cartoon. So I don't know if there is more One Punch Man.
Do you like that?
I like One Punch Man.
Okay.
I feel like it's a better cartoon than it is a book.
Okay, I can see that.
Definitely.
There's more comedy there.
Yeah, and I also am reading through My Hero Academia, which, man, I'm super enjoying this.
I told you.
Yeah, but I think I'm further than you are now.
You are.
Which just makes me sad that I missed the opportunity to, I think
they're only on season. They just started season 2.
Okay. Like, I feel like I missed the opportunity in meeting Chris Sabat, the voice of Vegeta, because he's also the voice of All Might. And
I tried to realize I would have freaked out.
So, I missed the opportunity when I was around him. I'm really enjoying it, and I'm letting Rosa read book 1, because book 1 is fairly clean. They get into some, like, teenage...
banter.
Huh?
It's like little banter.
Yeah, but there's, like, one scene in the books where, like, a little kid is, like, eyeballing... Like, he's, like, talking about the girl's boobs. Oh, and for my 9-year-old...
No.
And then, like, at one girl's attack causes her top to comes off.
Yeah.
And the word bubble covers everything.
Oh.
And I'm just like, I don't know. That's the thing. Like, I think my 9-year-old is an adult. And I have
She acts like one.
She acts like one, but I try and still guard her. But it's fun. I really enjoy My Hero Academia. As soon as I go to the library, I'm picking up the next 4 volumes.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to go to the library tomorrow.
All right, so I'm reading because I'm literate and a grown up.
Okay, so I am reading
whatever
a book, and it's called how to look it up. Right color, wrong culture, and it's a fable by Brian Lourdes. He preached at my church, the Summit, twice, and I forgot where he is currently, but I think he's in California at he's the lead pastor there at a church in California. I think it's Silicon Valley. But yeah, it's great, and it's about this man who did kind of like a multi-ethnic church in Alabama, and kind of raised that up and made it multi-ethnic and multicultural church through God, and he is being asked to move to a different area, well, a different part. I think it's in Texas or somewhere. And I'm in the middle of that, and it's pretty great. A lot of my people from my church read it, and a lot of we're trying to do more multi-ethnical things and multicultural things at my church, and figure out how to get more people, not just of color, but more cultures and everyone's experience. We want our church to look like heaven. So, heaven's going to be pretty and all colorful. So,
yeah, my church does. Holler, holler.
You live in Lumberton. There's a bunch of people of color here.
I'm just saying.
I live in Raleigh.
Well, why wouldn't?
Raleigh's not very cultural. Like it has pockets. We have pockets. We're like chocolate chips in a cookie. and chocolate chip cookie. It's mostly white.
Weird.
Yeah.
I would expect Raleigh to be more diverse.
No. Durham's more diverse.
Yeah, okay, I could see that.
Raleigh, not so much.
Well, you know what? If just basing between NC Comic Con Bull City and NC Comic Con
you can tell the difference.
Oak City.
Yeah.
And yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Just look at, that's what you get. Even in the nerd culture, like that's the dynamic.
All right, so you're reading books on culture and ethnicity and community, and I'm reading books on how
did that switch? Who's the adult now?
I'm reading books on how to go to superhero school, and
that's hilarious.
We'll see how this plays out. One may be more beneficial than the other. We don't know. We'll find out.
Oh gosh.
So yeah. Good talk. I'm also still. I just dude. Scary Close is $1.99 on Kindle.
What?
Like, I bought it on Kindle because I got super excited about it. Scary Close, I'm reading that. I read half of it in one day.
Oh my gosh.
Well, no, the first day I read the whole thing.
I was about to say, the first thing you did, yeah.
But Scary Close is a book by Donald Miller on being honest and authentic in relationships. And
it's
being
scary.
Being real with yourself. So it's one of the most influential books in my life, and someone quoted it. So I was looking on Amazon, and it was only $1.99 on Kindle. So
Is it still on there for $1.99?
No, dude, it's $10 now. You missed it. Party foul for you.
I mean, I have the hard copy, but I would.
Whoa, it's saying the Audible edition is free. Oh, that's with a
Audible.
with a free trial.
Oh no.
Yeah, I hate free trials. I remember to cancel them.
I don't either. That's why we had Showtime for a hot minute.
Well, every time I bought a premium network, that's how it's ended up.
Yeah.
But so that's what we're reading. What are you gaming right now?
Right now, so like I'm still playing Kingdom Hearts. It's the game that I have. It's 5 games into one, so it's like I think it's the Rechain version. But right now I'm playing the Game Boy Advance version of Kingdom Hearts on my PS4. I think it's called Kingdom Hearts Rechain, and it's like a cart. It's weird. I don't know why they did this concept, but like it's with cards, and you have you lost your memory from Kingdom Hearts 1, and so you have to basically restart everything and go back, but you don't go to all the worlds, and certain places you have to go back to, and you fight people with like cards, and it's weird.
So it's Yu-Gi-Oh! With Kingdom Hearts.
Yes.
Oh.
But it's not.
Wow, that is like the least appealing statement in the world.
I wouldn't. Okay, so the cards are numbers, and so each number you have to. It's basically like, I declare war, and so you're
not making this sound.
Oh no, it's not like first playing it. You're like, why am I playing this? But then you're like, the storyline is what keeps you going. I'm not playing because I'm having fun. I'm playing because I want to know more about the story. And the story
read the
beautiful.
Wikipedia. Don't waste your
life.
life.
But I like it for so far. I just really want to get where the second one of the Game Boy version with Roxas. So
yeah, that's a franchise I've still never delved into. I just I've always been the Nintendo to Xbox guy. I've never done PlayStation.
I can see you writing a lot on Kingdom Hearts.
Well, guess what? You can write too.
I don't write that well.
Well, you can write and Timmy can edit.
Okay.
Well, Timmy could do Kingdom Hearts too. But anyway, right now I'm playing Assassin's Creed Origins.
Do you like that?
No.
Okay, thank you.
I bought it because I knew I was going to have some free time over Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And I go to GameStop once a week just to, like, check for Funko Pops and stuff anyway. And
yeah.
I bought it, and like within the first 30 minutes, I wanted to return it.
Oh no!
Just because I wasn't loving it.
Have you played Destiny 2?
Yeah, played that all the time.
Okay, so a lot of people are saying they don't like it.
Oh, they're ridiculous.
Okay. So someone's like, oh, you shouldn't buy that. And I was like, why?
Destiny 2 is awesome.
Okay.
Now, here's the deal. The campaign is not super long. And a lot of the stuff is online multiplayer.
I don't want to go online. I don't like people.
Yeah. You don't have to talk to them.
Oh, okay.
I'll show you before you leave.
Okay.
Well, you can peek it out.
Right.
But Destiny 2 is great. I have no qualms with that. I have the season pass on it. No, it's great.
Okay.
Assassin's Creed Origin, in episode 2 of Star Wars, when Anakin is like, I don't like sand. It's rough and it's coarse. And that, literally, the entire time I'm playing Assassin's Creed Origins, I hear Anakin in my head talking about, I don't like sand.
Is the same guy doing it?
No. It's in the desert.
Oh.
It's Egypt.
Oh, why?
Because this is where the story takes place.
Oh, I've never played Assassin's Creed.
Well, each Assassin's Creed is a different time frame.
I think I knew that.
Because you're accessing memories of deceased people through DNA.
That's creepy.
Yeah, it is. It's really creepy. But Assassin's Creed, you access details of DNA. You can access someone's full memory, their full life, if you're connected through their bloodline or you get their hands on their DNA.
That's weird and gross.
So, let's say 400 years ago, you had an African or Jamaican ancestor.
Yes.
They could, which is, I was trying to be accurate.
Yes, that's accurate.
Okay. I was like, I hope I've known you this long and I'm not screwing up your genetics here. But if they wanted to access the DNA, careful of that. If you wanted to access the DNA of your family, they could get your DNA, put it in that machine, and know all of your family's memories. And they could actually physically walk through.
People like this game?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's pretty cool overall.
It's a creepy story.
It's a creepy story, but and that's the thing. It's played some really interesting parts because the first two had a really cool storyline.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's gone bananas. But the first two, not only are you accessing the storyline of long past descendants, it actually deals with the Bible.
Oh.
Because there's this thing that wields super power, and you're trying to get this treasure, and what you come to find is that the treasure that you're trying to get is the fruit that was stolen from Eden.
That sounds really cool.
And so they try and play it off that that's how Moses parted the waters. That's this piece of...
Oh...
And then by the end of the second one, it goes really bananas, and that Adam and Eve weren't just the people that God created; they were actually the humans that were like pets of an alien civilization, and they stole this piece of thing, and then the aliens left, and there's
you lost me.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It started out so strong. Like the first Assassin's Creed was with the Knights of the Templar. And
it's not on PS4.
What?
Assassin's Creed.
Not the first one. No, that's 2 game systems ago.
I want to play it, though.
That was maybe PS1 no, that was PS2.
I was about to say I had a PS1. This was not PS1.
No. But Assassin's Creed 1 and Assassin's Creed 2 are pretty dope. Assassin's Creed Syndicate takes place in the 1800s of London.
Ooh.
And
British people.
Yes, British. I get all the Doctor Who I want in doing this. So I enjoyed that.
It is on PS4. That's on PS4.
Yeah. Assassin's Creed Syndicate is fun with that. But this one, Assassin's Creed Origin, you're dealing with the birth of the assassin movement. And you're starting out...
This sounds ridiculous. It does sound fun, but it just seems like it's going everywhere.
Oh, it is. Well, that's the thing. You can jump from every point in time just based on someone's memories. So they've got one game that was in the Middle East. They've got one game that was in China. There's one game where you're in colonial America and you bobble between Native Americans and white people. It goes all over the place. There's one with pirates. Yeah.
Okay. I guess since they started off crazy, you can keep going.
Yeah. Now I'll say this: the Assassin's Creed movie was actually fun. So with Michael Fassbender.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that.
Check that out. That's worth a.
I heard that was good.
That was worth it. It did poorly at the box office.
Yeah.
But it was worth a viewing.
Yeah. I heard the graphics were really good.
But that's the problem. Like walking around not Middle Eastern, but walking around Egypt, having to like hop on a camel every time you go somewhere.
That doesn't sound fun.
It's just not fun. And like I'm not invested in the story, and they throw you in so quickly. Like the minute you start, you've already been like your child is dead.
What?
Based on your actions.
All right, Call of Duty.
But you care less than, in fact, for whatever reason, the kid looks like one of Will Smith's kids. It's just annoying. He looks like, what's the youngest Will Smith boy? Jaden? This looks like Karate Kid era Jaden.
I love Jaden.
But annoying Jaden.
Oh, the whiny one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, I just want to go home. Okay, I just want to go home. Yeah. That's where it's at.
Oh no.
So, but either way, you're getting a lot of the stuff, and there's some fun stuff. And some of Egypt's pretty, but a lot of Egypt's ugly. In this game, at least. And now I get it if it's historically accurate. That's where it's at. But man, I just don't care. And I'm playing through it because I'm too stubborn to give up, and because also I don't have anything else to play right now. I'm not playing a lot because right now I'm finishing one book and starting another one.
Yeah,
and
that's how I'm with Kingdom Hearts. I'm like, I want another game, but I really want to Switch.
Yeah, which you should get a Switch because
I've
loved everything I played on the Switch, which they're about to drop more Zelda content, and that's what I'll be playing.
Okay.
I
heard Zelda's really hard.
Huh?
I heard it's really hard.
No.
For me.
No. It's not Rosa's playing it. My 9-year-old is not a better gamer than you. She might beat you in Injustice, but that doesn't mean anything. That picks up on the microphone when you touch that.
Sorry. She does beat me in Injustice. I beat her a couple times, but she still beats me.
Beating a 9-year-old a couple times is not an accomplishment in a video game.
For me, it is.
So
I don't play anybody. I play myself at the computer. And my wife, who doesn't game at all.
I'm reading My Hero Academia and Scary Close. I'm playing Assassin's Creed Origins, but I really just don't enjoy it. And if I feel like I got my money's worth, I would totally trade it in. I might sell it to a friend or something. But yeah. I'm waiting for some more stuff to come out on Switch. They're about to drop the Zelda content. Anything specifically that like God's been showing you or doing in your life lately?
To rest. We talked about that earlier. Just I think a lot of people in my life are telling me to take it easy and to rest and to just kind of relax during this winter area. I'm not a holiday person in the slightest. I think if it wasn't for Jesus, I'd kind of be anti-Christmas.
If it wasn't for Jesus, I'd be anti-Christmas.
Yeah.
But if it wasn't for Jesus, we'd all be.
No, because then they would still try to figure out how to mark up, all this other stuff and holiday. They won't even call it Christmas anymore. It's Happy Holidays. And I understand.
Oh, look. What's already happening.
Yeah. Yeah. But I'm going to get started on the long trail of how Christmas, and I'm not going to go in today. Not. But, yeah, just resting and relaxing and taking it easy, enjoying people. I'm trying to see more friends and family during December. So, yeah. I'm traveling a lot more than I usually do. Usually I'll just stay in my house and be by myself and the cats and my wife.
A big thing we're doing in our church right now is, I want to say it's 1 Peter, but it's the scripture about spurring each other on in good works.
Ooh.
That's what we're focusing on as a church. Like as of Sunday, we just started focusing on in church. It's Hebrews 10 verses 24 through 25 of let us think of ways to motivate one another to acts of love and to good works. Let us not neglect our meeting together as some people do, but encourage one another, especially now that the day of his returning drawing near. So that's one of the things I want to do is encourage people to not just show up, but to grow. And that's a big deal. Is don't just show up, grow. And so that's something we're learning. And I had a couple cool events recently. I got to set up books. What was I at? I had an event. Man, my calendar's so janky.
I was about to say, it seemed local.
Okay, one was there. I got to be the keynote speaker at RCC's Writers Conference.
Okay.
And
I was about to say, I think it was in Lumberton.
Yeah. I got to be the keynote speaker of that, and that's the first time I've got to be the keynote speaker, and that was super cool. And then Friday, we did a author's spotlight with Art Meets Life in Fayetteville with LJ, the guy who runs the Nerd Slams.
That looked fun.
It was super fun, man. And there were like 24 poets and authors, and we all got to speak. We all got to share, and they basically gave the authors, the headlining authors, which I got to be one of those. He gave the headlining authors basically like 7 minutes to do whatever. So I gave the 30-second booth pitch, and then I was like, you guys get to pick what we talk about. We can do Justice League, which I was going to do the new chapter if they chose Justice League, Captain America, Star Wars, or Moana. And the whole room was like, Moana! And,
Make way!
Hey, Disney's going to sue us. Stop.
Sorry. Don't do that. I have no money. I'm a teacher.
So I read the last 3/4 of the Moana chapter, and dude, I went ham. Like, I got in my poet preacher voice.
Yes.
And I was having such a ball, man. I was just like, it started turning into like little church, and they were like, preach. So,
amen.
So I'm super thankful for the people that have included Faith and Fandom in their events.
Yay.
Conapalooza, which is the one next October in Kingsport, Tennessee. They're giving us a Sunday morning chapel on the main stage of the show.
Oh, okay.
So
have fun with that.
not even in a panel room, like getting preached.
So I just could hear you from where I am.
Yes,
from the booth.
But we're gonna get out of here. Thank you for listening. Real quick.
Yeah.
It's almost Christmas.
Yes.
Give me 3 items on your Christmas list. Go.
Nintendo Switch. I like vinyls a lot. I collect them. So, I don't know. I kind of want just a really rare vinyl. I don't know of what. Or a collection of vinyls. So I'm not sure. And then, I don't know my third thing. I think, I would really like someone to just paint my art studio room because the color in there sucks. So if anyone wants to just paint something for free, and I'll buy the paint. I just don't like painting walls.
How are you an artist?
Walls are boring.
Make them not boring.
I have to move out at some point.
Wow.
If it was my house, I would make it my like not boring, but we rent, so.
Okay. Oh, you're talking about your studio in your house.
Yeah.
Wallpaper that junk.
I thought about that.
Hang up some creative curtains. Something.
Yeah, I'm going to start doing movie posters. I think I'm going to do posters. I'm trying to get in with the movie people. Because I want that Coco movie poster real bad.
Real bad.
I have the Power Ranger movie poster. I need to order the Japanese one because that one is tight.
Ridiculous.
I'm sorry, I was just a nerd for Power Rangers. I am. But yeah, I think that's it. Small things. Nothing huge. I'm not. And some good headphones when I work out. And some workout clothes.
Alright, here's my Christmas list. I want a Shepherd Book Funko Pop.
Oh.
That doesn't exist.
No.
But I want one.
I could try to make that happen.
I want a Shepherd Book Funko Pop. Jackie Kraft is making King Koopa shields, where it's a turtle shell shield with all the spikes.
Did you post that somewhere?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think I have before, but like, she's been making them for a while. They were prized at like a Smash Brothers tournament.
I think I saw one.
But like, man, I will carry that thing around with me everywhere. I want I want one of Jackie Craft's King Koopa shields, and dude, the minute she puts one on sale,
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna ask. I'm like, here's my credit card number. Do what you need to do.
Click. Add to cart.
I straight up got sucked into a Instagram sale earlier for like super durable lightsabers. They're 80% off for a 2-pack, and I'm like, ooh.
What is 80% off of what?
Like 100 for 2.
So
it's like
$20.
it was like 30 some for 2 like really durable lightsabers.
Okay.
All right, it's not the worst.
No.
But then I made the mistake of buying it before I read the comments. The comments are like, these are not the ones they're advertising, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I just got duped. I don't care.
That's why I don't buy stuff on Instagram.
That's the first thing I bought on Instagram.
I want to buy some people's art, but sometimes I'm like,
Yeah. And I don't think I have anything else really that I want, but those 2 things. I want a Jackie Craft King Bowser shield and a Shepherd Book Funko Pop.
But, yeah.
No, you know what I want? This is the other thing that I want.
Oh, someone's excited.
I want a Snorlax onesie. I want a Snorlax onesie. One of those grown-up onesies with a hood, and I want a Snorlax one. And I see them in Japan on eBay, and they're not crazy priced. They're like $60. But that's an outfit you can wear. But they're one size.
Where?
I will wear it everywhere while I carry my Jackie Craft Koopa shield.
Oh,
watch me.
The thing is, he will.
I will.
You.
I will. But I would wear my Snorlax onesie everywhere. The only thing
But
is,
you would need the feet.
huh?
You would need like
They sell those at freaking Think Geek, bro.
Okay, I was about to say you need the feet and you would need the hands.
The hands are in the onesie.
Okay.
Like gloves.
Okay.
But I want that, but they're in like, they're a one-size-fits-all deal. And I'm just like, how well does the word fit and all apply here? Because there's a lot of me to put in a onesie.
Somebody could probably make one.
Get her on that junk, bro.
Okay.
I'll pay for all the materials and time and effort. But I want that. All right, we're going to be done. We're going to get out of here. God bless y'all. I hope you have a Merry Christmas. If you're listening to this before Christmas 2017, if you're listening to this after Christmas 2017, we're totally talking about Christmas 2018. You're just super early. This is Hector.
This is Vincent.
Bye. Merry Christmas.